Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Harris Field here on the campus of Liberty Eylau High School. And it's homecoming here at Harris Field as the Leopards prepare to take off against the Bullard Panthers. I'm Tyler Huff. I'll be joined by Earl Gill here in the booth tonight shortly. Earl is on the field doing some of his job duty, so I'll let him make it tonight. But as we get ready to start the game, the Leopards are taking the field currently, and they come out tonight in the new black jerseys, the all black jerseys with the cardinal red and white stripes along the sleeves, with the white helmets with the white and black and cardinal red stripes on the helmet with the running LE on the side. And so tonight the Leopards come into this game 2-1 after suffering their first loss of the season last week to the Carthage Bulldogs here at Harris Field. The Leopards are seeking to get back in the win column against a Bullard team that has lost their last two games. And we have the national anthem about to be sang by the Liberty Eylau High School choir. So we'll let you listen to the choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right, nice job by the Liberty Eylau High School choir. And we're prepared for the kickoff, and the coin toss will come first as the Leopards are led tonight by captains number 7, Keelan Neal, number 75, Ivory Myers, number 45, Kendall Ford, and number 16, Ian Turner. And for the Bullard Panthers tonight, the captains will be number 19, Campbell Pollock, number 11, Trey Martin, number 44, Dylan Fowler, and I can't see the last number, so I'm just going to wait on that one. I believe that's number 9. That's Michael Harrington. So this is the first ever meeting between the Leopards and the Panthers. And it's tonight, as I said, it's homecoming here at Liberty Eylau, and tonight we're also honoring the 1999 state championship team, which was the first ever state champion team here at Liberty Eylau in any sports. So we'll honor them tonight during the break between the first and second quarter. So we do have some honorary captains tonight as well. So the Leopards won the toss, and they have elected to receive the opening kick. So we will start out on offense. We get to see this Leopard offense come out first and try to put some points on the board early in this ball game, as we've done a few times early in this season. This quarterback, Trip Basinger, is the starting quarterback for the Leopards. Trip is a senior, and he has completed 45 of 66 passes for 662 yards with 8 touchdowns and only 1 interception on the season. Basinger also leads the Leopards in rushing with 24 carries for 140 yards and 1 touchdown. The tailback position, there's 2 tailbacks that the Leopards have used a lot this season. Jaquan Johnson, number 1, and number 18, Arian Taylor. Both guys are closing in on 200 total yards on the ground. Johnson has 21 carries for 134 yards with 3 rushing touchdowns. Taylor has 36 carries for 123 yards. So back deep to return the kickoff for the Leopards is number 1, Jaquan Johnson, and number 13, T.J. Stewart. So the band has begun to play drama, which is a cadence that they played during the kickoff portion of the game. So the kickoff is going to be fair caught by the Leopards. They'll have the ball at about the 32-yard line. So the Leopards will come out on offense. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. So last week, the Leopards only put up 1 offensive touchdown. The defense did score 2 times last week against the Carthage Bulldogs. Had a pick 6 by freshman linebacker Luke Basinger, as well as a 60-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown by number 1, Jaquan Johnson. So the Leopards come out with Arian Taylor joining Trip Basinger in the backfield. He's going to move Jarvis from left to right. Sends number 5, Jay-Sean Weatherall, in motion. He takes the snap. He drops back. He throws it on a screen pass. It's going to be incomplete, just a little too low for the turf. His intended target was number 7, Keelan Neal. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Leopards. So Basinger hands it off this time to Taylor. They'll bring him down after a short gain. They give him 1. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Leopard offense. And they'll get to the line quickly. Basinger fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. He's going to look. He's taken off. He's going to be tackled well short of the first down marker by number 2 of the Bullard Panthers, Ben Villani. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Leopard offense. So Basinger looks as if he will drop back to punt. And he does. And it's blocked, actually, by the Panthers. They get a hand on it, and they're going to pick it up at the 29-yard line, and that's where they'll take over. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. So favorable field position for the Panthers as they block the punt. And they have the ball inside of Leopard territory. 1st and 10 coming up from the 29-yard line as the Panthers are led by senior quarterback number 5, Crew Bowman. Bowman has completed 29 of 54 passes for 339 yards with 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. He also has 30 carries for 79 yards with 2 touchdowns. And they are a run-first team, and they'll run it on 1st down, and they'll get about 2 yards on the carry. Actually, they'll get 1. It's number 25, Luke Stigl, on the carry. He is the leading rusher for the Panthers with 178 yards on 43 carries. They've used 11 different ball carriers throughout the season. They have over 500 total yards on the ground, which is pretty much about 95% of their offense. So I expect to see a heavy dose of the run tonight from the Bullard Panthers. So finally, Mr. Gill is coming into the booth. And so the Panthers will run it once again with Stegel, and he'll get about 5 yards on the carry. But it'll bring up 3rd down coming up for Bullard. Clock's at 9:58, steady ticking. 0-0 is the score. 3rd and 4 for Bullard. So here we go. It's 3rd and 4 for the Bullard Panthers. They come out with 3 backs in the backfield with the quarterback, and he's going to fake the handoff. He'll keep it himself, and he has plenty of room. He'll actually get into the end zone, and Bowman, the quarterback, scores the touchdown from 23 yards out on the carry, and the Bullard Panthers strike first. They lead 6-0 with the extra point pending. 9 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. And the Panthers started the drive on the 29-yard line, and the Leopards got them all the way to 3rd down, and they scored a touchdown on 3rd down, and the kick is up, and it's good. So 9:19 remaining here in the first quarter of play. We'll take a break as the Leopards trail 7-0. You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit or Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, or Infiniti, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Supercenter. In Texarkana, Mercedes-Benz of Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC.
All right, welcome back to Harris Field as the Leopards trail the Bullard Panthers 7-0 with 9:19 remaining here in the first quarter of play. And we do want to shout out our game sponsors. This game is brought to you by Wayne's Family Restaurant right here in the Liberty Eylau community. And shout out to Bubba's Eden Tea Potato Patch for being the fine sponsors of this game and supporting Liberty Eylau athletics. So the kickoff was returned by number 13, TJ Stewart, and the Leopards will have 1st and 10 coming up from their own 35-yard line. So Basinger's going to hand it off to Arian Taylor. Taylor makes a man miss, and he's going to be hit after a gain of about 4 yards on the carry. So that'll bring up 2nd and 6 coming up for the Leopard offense. They'll get to the line quickly and get set. So they have trips to the left side, single receiver to the right. They hand it off again to Taylor. Taylor makes a cut. He's going to pick up the 1st down, still trying to find his way, but finally is going to be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9 on the carry by Arian Taylor. 1st and 10 from the 48 coming up. Basinger drops back to pass this time. He looks, he throws it, and it's just incomplete. He was looking for number 5, Jayshawn Weatherall, but just couldn't connect on the pass. Excuse me. My voice was going out, Mr. Gill. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Leopard offense from the 48-yard line. Similar formation. Going to fake the handoff. He throws it, and it's incomplete once again. Looking for number 5, Jayshawn Weatherall. So 2 pass attempts in a row to weather off falls incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Ball is on the 48-yard line. Last possession, the Leopards were forced to punt. The punt was blocked, and that led to the Panthers getting their first score of the game. Basinger's under pressure. He throws it, and it's incomplete.
Once again, that pass ball is incomplete.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Leopard offense.
10 is deep.
That's 2 straight 3-and-outs.
Punting is Basinger.
We'll see if they decide to punt it, because the ball is on the 48-yard line, but you do have 10 yards to go. So Basinger will drop back. Looks as if he's going to punt. And this time he does get off the punt. It's going to be fielded at the 17 by the return man of Bullard. It's number 10, Tanner Roberts. Roberts making something shake. He's still on his feet. He's across the 50 and finally going to be brought down at about the 40-yard line. But a nice return there by the return man of Bullard, number 10, Tanner Roberts. And Bullard has another possession coming up on the Leopard side of the 50-yard line. So I'm pleased now to finally, after about 30 minutes of waiting, to be joined by Mr. Earl Gill. What's going on, man?
That's why we're such a dynamic tandem. I was out here hobnobbing with the alums, and you were holding it down in the booth.
Yeah, I hear you, man. You got me up here by my lonely. I think I deserve a little of that.
What's that?
That moolah.
Oh,
just joking.
I'm about to say, man, after
we don't get paid for this. This is free service. Anyways, they're going to hand it off, and the ball is on the ground. And the Leopards
There's a fumble on the play.
do not come away with it. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10
25 Stegall.
coming up for Bullard.
Ball recovered by Bullard. Bring up
Clock is at 7.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. The Bullard Panthers do lead 7-0. And they have the ball 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. So as I told you earlier in the game, the Panthers are a run-oriented offense. They've run for over 500 total yards this season, but this time they're going to pass it. The quarterback, he's under pressure. The ball's on the ground, and the Leopards can't get it. Oh, my goodness. The ball was on the ground laying on the turf, and the Leopards just outran the ball, and the Bullard Panthers are fortunate to fall on it, but they do lose 5 yards, so to bring up 3rd and 15 coming up. That's 2 plays in a row where the ball was on the turf, but the Leopards just couldn't recover it. And you got the 3rd down music cranked up here at the stadium, Mr. Gill.
Absolutely. It brings me back to when I was in school, middle school.
This was during that time era? Okay. You
But
old
yeah,
then, man.
I'm a little bit old. These people out here are older than me, though. But it's good to see the Leopards have, be active and physical and violent on defense. Headed by Mr. Arian Taylor and Mr. Tank Hare. I also see DeAndre Martin there, number 11, and also Malik Strong.
Yes.
I didn't want to call him
His
that.
last name is not Strong. His last name's Stevens.
Stevens, sorry. Malik
He
Stevens.
is in a strong family,
I'm
though.
about to say, the way they had him
His
dap me up
last name's
today.
Stevens.
Absolutely. Okay, Malik Stevens. I'll never get that wrong. Man.
But anyways, we have a timeout on the field, so we'll take about a 30-second timeout, and we'll come back with the 3rd down play right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Tired of the annual hassle of hanging holiday lights? Forget those struggles and invest in the convenience and year-round beauty of Gemstone Lights. Permanent architectural and holiday lighting that you control. With Gemstone Lights, access over 1,000 pre-built patterns for festivities throughout the year. Easily alter them through our user-friendly app. Experience the magic of Gemstone Lights today. Available through Livewire Electrical Services, Texarkana's authorized Gemstone Lights dealer.
All right, welcome back. And it's 3rd and 15 coming up for the Bullard Panthers. 6 minutes, 23 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Bullard Panthers do lead the Leopards 7-0. They come out with 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback's going to hand it off to Stegwell, and he's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage by number 13, T.J. Stewart.
Oh, yeah, TJ's a baller.
And number 26.
And I'm so glad we have white uniforms. You can actually see who someone is.
The white numbers,
White numbers, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
white
black
numbers.
jerseys with the white numbers. We're used to the red uniforms, which, as you were trying to say, they have the black numbers. And
Have to squint our eyes a little bit.
yeah, not a good mix.
Got to concentrate on breathing while you look to see, what numbers what.
So what do you think about the black jerseys, man?
I really like them. I like them a lot.
Saw the photo shoot and the video shoot that the football team had at the racetrack.
Yeah. Shout out to Racetrack. Shout out to Mr. Aaron Smith and Aaron Eckhoff of Racetrack for letting us do that. They are a community partner.
It was a nice Corvette you guys had, too.
Shout out to Miss Smith. Shout out to Miss Smith. And, shout out to Racetrack, man. They gave us 20 flats of water, and that's huge. That's huge.
And for those of you who may not be familiar with what we're talking about, the Leopards are wearing new black uniforms tonight. Coach Willard told me that a former Liberty Eylau alum donated the money for the team to be able to get these jerseys. So whoever you are, thank you. We do want to thank you.
See my man Cody Vaughn down there dancing. Coach Cody.
We know it wasn't you that gave the money. You're not an alum.
No, sir, I'm not. My child will be, though. You always got to point out the negative.
Anyways, after the punt, the Leopards come back out on offense. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. And they're going to hand it off to Taylor. Taylor's going to plow his way forward for a gain of about 7 yards on the carry. 2nd down coming up.
I'm really hoping Mr. Taylor can break one and unhitch that trailer and go. Hit by 4th gear.
So they hand it off once again to Taylor. Taylor stretches it out along the Leopard sideline. He's going to get the 1st down. They're going to give it to him. He was fairly close. The official tells him to move the chains. 1st and 10 coming up from the 23-yard line for the Leopard offense. 4 minutes, 54 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. The Panthers do lead 7-0. Leopards trying to score, and they throw it out on a screen pass to number 28. That's Colin Evans. Colin is going to pick up about 7 yards on the reception.
He's physical.
He's a big guy, too. Looks good in those football pads. We're used to seeing him on the baseball diamond, but he's playing football this year, and he looks good. So the Leopards are going to keep it on the ground with Taylor, and he's going to get the 1st down across the 35 down to the 36-yard line. They're actually going to spot it at the 34. My eyes are failing me. But anyways.
Yeah, I'm looking at this sea of leopards out here right now.
It is a nice crowd as it is homecoming. And we are the only local game in town. And Evans is going to make the reception on a pass from Trip Basinger.
And his dad's clapping. I love it.
So nice pass from Trip Basinger across midfield down to the 30-yard line. That's Colin Evans on the reception. That flips the field, and the Leopards are moving and grooving. 1st and 10 from the 30. They come out with trips to the left side, single receiver to the right. And Basinger's going to throw it into the end zone. He has a man, and it's incomplete. So he had a man who had a step on the defenders. That was number 4, Victor Shaw, streaking to the end zone, but just couldn't connect.
That would have been big for our momentum.
As those two did connect last week on a big play. And so it'll be nice to see them do that once again. 2nd and 10 coming up from the 30-yard line. 3:57 remaining in the first quarter. They're going to hand it off to Taylor. Taylor has a hole, and he's going to be brought down after he picks up 6. Actually going to give him 7. 3rd and I guess they give him 6. Going to be 3rd and 4.
Yes. I like this drive, this position that Coach Hall is putting together, stringing along good consecutive plays.
They're going to keep it on the ground with Taylor. Taylor finds the hole. He makes a man miss and finally going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. That's Arian Taylor, who is moving and grooving on this offensive possession for the Leopard offense.
And he makes people miss. Like, that is one thing that he does consistently.
They're going to check number 1 Jaquan Johnson in at the tailback position for Taylor, and Jaquan runs over a man. He's still on his feet, and he's fighting his way inside the 5 down to about the 1 yard line. That is a hard-nosed, tough run by senior number 1, Jaquan Johnson. And Leopards have first and goal after that one.
And those are the types of plays you need to flip the momentum and get these things back on our side, like right there.
So they hand it off again to Johnson. Johnson is going to get across the goal line into the end zone for the Leopards' first touchdown of the game, and the Leopards now trail by 1. 7-6 is the score with the extra point pending. 2:55 remaining here in the first quarter of play. So the extra point attempt is going to be kicked by number 45, Kendall Ford. Trip Basinger, the quarterback, is out to hold.
After he makes this, I'm going to say what Mr. Ford told me today.
Snap is back, kick is up, and good.
Mr. Ford told me he's hitting all his field goals, extra points, everything today.
So far, he's correct. He's 1 for 1 after the Leopards score their first touchdown of the night. 7-7 is the score. 2:55 remaining here in the first quarter of play. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the Bullard Panthers on offense. You're listening to Liberty Eylau Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
All right, and welcome back to Harris Field as the Leopards score on the last drive and tie the ball game. 7-7 is our score currently, and the Leopards are set to kick it off. Number 45 is the kicker. Back deep to return for the Bullard Panthers is number 10.
wow.
It's an onside kick, but the Bullard Panthers do recover, so they'll have first and 10 coming up from the 44-yard line.
Had a little funky formation to it as it began.
And it was really interesting. You know, he stood there and kind of baited them too a little bit. But anyways, the Panthers have it first and 10 from the 44 with 2:55 remaining here in the first quarter. So, Mr. Gill, it's homecoming.
It is.
I know you've been ripping and running. I know we have the 99 state champion team here.
1984, 94, 2004, and 2014. Where were you at in 2014?
I think in Nacogdoches.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was in Fayetteville. Like, whew.
Anyway, the Panthers are going to run it on first down with the tailback. That's number 25 on the carry, Luke Stegall. He's going to be brought down by number 1, Jaquan Johnson, who just scored the offensive touchdown for the Leopards on the last possession.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson has been playing out his body during his senior campaign. And that's what you like to see from our senior leaders.
So second down and 10 coming up after the gain of nothing by Stegall of Bullard.
Are you texting them plays over there?
No, not at all.
I used to do that every now and then.
So the Panthers are going to run a screen pass, and it's caught, but it's going to be blown up by number 8, senior Serlio Creer Jr., who his dad actually was on that 99 state team, Serlio Sr.
Yeah, Serlio has a really promising future. Been playing well this season. And, you know, hopefully he gets all that he wants and he's been working for.
3rd and 9. They give him a gain of 1 on the previous play. 3rd and 9 coming up for Bullard. Clock's running at 1:35 remaining here in the first quarter. Play clock's down to 5 seconds. If you're the Panthers, you better hurry up. Down to 2. They get the snap off. Quarterback Bowman, he's moving. And the Leopards are going to close in. He's a shifty guy, but the Leopards have enough speed on the defensive side of the ball to bring him down quickly.
He looks like a Jake the Snake Plumber out there. How elusive he is.
Yeah, he's very elusive, as we saw it a little bit on the touchdown run that he had earlier in the ball game. 4th down and 4 from the 50. Game clock is inside of 1 minute, down to 55 seconds. The Bullard Panthers will bring out the punt team. Back deep to return for the Leopards will be number 4, Victor Shaw.
Victor Shaw is one of our junior leaders.
And it's a fake. They're going to fake it. And, ooh, the extra push gives them the first down, Mr. Gill. So the Bullard Panthers, they fake the punt. And number 17, Dylan Ayers, he gets just enough of an extra push, and they get the first down by just maybe not even a full yard.
So it's been a full moon all week. And that's, when the tricky things happen.
You tired?
Boy, am I? Am I?
Need you get it together over there, man.
I'm trying, sir. But shout out to all of our classes that are here that came back.
So the Panthers remain out on the field on offense after they pick up the 4th down fake punt. They're going to hand it off to Stiegel. And he gets 3 yards, but that will be the final play of the first quarter. We're tied. 7-7 is our score. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the second quarter of play here live from Harrisfield. You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
My name is Ray. This is my wife, Jeannie. And we've been using Lone Star Heating and Air for over 10 years. Matthew installed a training unit for us. He also has a service agreement that he has offered us that we use annually, and we have been very happy. We just highly recommend Lone Star Heating and Air. They're the most honest, reliable, dependable team that you could ask for. So in your future needs, if you have any for HVAC, call Lone Star Heating and Air. You'll be glad that you did.
All right, welcome back to Harrisfield as we prepare to begin the second quarter of play. Currently at the stadium, we have the 1999 state championship winning Leopard football team being honored. This is the 25th anniversary of that 1999 state championship where the Leopards defeated the Mathis Panthers 48-6 in the 3A Division I 1999 state championship game down in Houston, Texas. They played in the old Houston Astrodome. So the Leopards won the first ever state title in school history of any sport. And they were led by head coach David Ream.
RIP to the GOAT.
And they actually sent 23 players off of that 1999 roster to play collegiate football. 23. You heard that right. Most notable is Brandon Jones, which was the 3A Player of the Year that season. He also went on to play at Oklahoma University and went on to play in the NFL and in the Major League Baseball as well.
He was a dual sports star.
You had guys like LaMarcus Franklin, Jamie Green on that team. You had the current defensive line coach, Brandon Rollins, who was just a youngster on that team. Guys like the late Keith McFadden, which was a superstar running back here at Liberty Eylau. So you can the list goes on. We can name guys all night from that 99 team that made impacts, and there's a lot of coaches and players from that team that are still around. You have Coach Rick Fowler, who's still around. He was a member of that coaching staff. Zach Fowler was actually a ball boy on that team, Gil.
Oh, wow.
So that tells you how far history goes back a little bit around the
I'm
Eylau.
trying to read the years on some of these shirts.
Yeah, there's a lot of different years around.
Not just
some of these shirts.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's just a little history about that 99 state championship team as they were being honored here between the first and second quarter.
That's a big play for the Leopards, 3rd and 8.
So anyways, as we finally resume play, we had a timeout on the first play of the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Bullard Panthers. Leopards need a stop here as the ball is spotted on the 41-yard line.
I hope we're able to stay home and keep contained, because once they get on the outside, it's normally big chunk plays.
So we have a discussion going on the field. One of the officials will walk over to head coach Brad Willard. Not sure what the discussion is about. There's no flags on the field. A lot of moving pieces, but no flag, no signal, no anything that would draw our attention up here in the booth. But anyways, we finally resume play. 3rd and 8.
The Leopards have to continue to get pressure on the quarterback. Bowman, last name, correct?
Correct.
Bowman is, he's showing that he got some wheels, showing he can make the right throw on the run as well, too.
Crew Bowman is the quarterback. Bowman is going to drop back to pass. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. It's number 8, Surley O'Creer Jr., as well as number 20, Malik Stevens, in on the sack.
Malik is a monster.
So both of those guys are actually the leading tacklers for the Leopards. Stevens has 36 tackles. That makes his 3rd sack on the year. He came in with 2 sacks. Now he has 3. So the Panthers will drop back to punt.
And it's a direct punt.
It'll take a Leopard bounce, and the Panthers are chasing after it, but luckily for us, it rolls into the end zone for a touchback. But that was a nice punt by the punter. He dropped it right where you would want to drop it. Just couldn't down the punt.
Yeah. Time is ticking, too. This is an interesting game.
Yeah, it's definitely ticking. So the Leopards will come back out on offense, 1st and 10. From the 20-yard line. 10 minutes, 29 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. 7-7 is our score.
Hopefully we can get some instant offense going.
That'll be big. So Leopards come out with 2 receivers to the right. They're going to hand it off inside to Taylor. Taylor's going to find a hole and finally be brought down after a gain of about 4 yards on the carry. Sophomore tailback, number 18, Arian Taylor. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hopefully we take our time, get to the line of scrimmage with a good play call.
This might be the most time we've taken off of the clock on a possession. They're going to hand it off to Taylor. Taylor being patient.
Taylor again on the carry.
He's going to pick up maybe 2.
Number 4, Jeffrey.
3rd down approaching for the Leopard offense. They'll bring in Victor Shaw for 33, Gabe Jarvis. So it's 3rd down and 5 for the Leopard offense. Basinger's going to drop back the pass. He takes off, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Basinger on the keeper. Tripped up by number 7.
And he picks up the 1st down, as I said, and the Leopards are across the 35 down to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Leopards. 9-10 remaining here in the first half of play. 7-7 is the score. Leopards trying to get on the board and take the lead for the first time tonight. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Basinger's going to throw it out on a screen pass to Jayshawn Weatherall. Weatherall trying to make something happen. And he picks up about 4. 2nd down coming up for the Leopards. And we have an injured player on the field for Bullard. So number 9 is the injured player. So we'll take an injury timeout and we'll take a break as the officials and coaches will attend to the injured player. You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
My name is Doug Willett. I own M&M Tire and Auto Center. We've been here for over 40 years. We're just a mom and pop place. We service any type of vehicle that you can think of. We do front end alignments. We've got the best front end alignment machine guys here, and we also do AC work, For the new Freon, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4 FY, we do that too. Plus tires. Now that's the major thing. Cooper Tire employees, we're really special with them. We give you 15% off, plus also you get your Goodyear employee refunds back on your tires, which is great for you. Extra value is what you get when you buy from Doug Willett. Don't worry, my guys will take care of you too.
All right, welcome back to Harris Field as the Leopards and the Bullard Panthers are tied at 7 apiece. 2nd down and 6 for the Leopard offense. They're going to run a toss to number 1, Jaquan Johnson. Johnson's going to be hitting the backfield, and the Leopards lose a few yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. They lose 3 on that last play. 8:20 remaining here in the first half of play.
Clock. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Clock is ticking. I think the Leopards need to be a little bit more aggressive.
They want to run a screen pass. Oh, it's a trick play. So they ran a screen pass to Colin Evans, and he flea flickers it to Basinger, and ooh, Basinger steps out of bounds, but he ends up getting upended by a man, and the trick play worked.
I just show you that dog in the old trip.
Yeah, he's definitely a tough guy.
I honestly thought the ball hit the ground. Uh-oh.
No, I knew it didn't hit the ground, but that was an interesting play. So they just ran a hooking lateral there between Colin Evans and Trip Basinger on the previous play, and they pick up the first down, and they're going to run it with Taylor on the first down play, and he's going to get a yard.
Big chunk plays like we just saw keeps the defense on their toes.
Yeah, that's definitely going to make the Panthers alert. So they'll fake the handoff on 2nd down. He'll throw it down the field. He had a lot of pushing off going on there, but between both the receiver and the defensive back, the pass falls incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down.
Collins looking like a dude out there. I know he's a dude on the baseball diamond, but
it's roughing the dude up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what you like to see out your guy on the outside that can blow the top off.
Not sure if he knew the ball was coming his way, honestly. Like he was kind of blocking too. But anyways, 3rd and 9. They come out with 2 receivers to both sides. Basinger's under pressure. He'll step up. He throws it just a little high for his intended target, number 28, Colin Evans. He had Evans wide open right here on the Leopard sideline, but just a little too high out of the outstretched reach of Colin Evans. So that'll bring up 4th and 9 from the 50-yard line. 7:15 remaining in the first half, and the Leopards have another 4th down play. We've seen them punt twice. The first punt was blocked.
You have to be cautious. The third facet of the game, like you don't want to lose the special teams battle.
So they're going to go for it. Basinger's under pressure. He's going to throw it, and they're going to get him. He's sacked. But
Basinger's taken down the backfield by number 4, Jeffrey.
The ball will be spotted at the 49-yard line, maybe the 50, depending on where they spot it. So the ball's pretty much at the same place it was, but the Panthers do take over.
So I want to apologize for calling Malik Malachi. We know it's Malik. I was wrong on the last name.
You were definitely wrong on the last name.
Yeah, we're starting to get bombarded.
That's all right. It happens.
Yeah, I like old Malik.
But anyways, 1st and 10 coming up for Bullard from the 50-yard line. So the Leopards were trying to get into the end zone, but on 4th down, Basinger was sacked. That gives the ball over to Bullard, and we have movement along the front. I don't see a flag thrown yet. Pass is incomplete. So quarterback Bowman was looking for number 19, Campbell Pollock, his big tight end. And Pollock is their leading receiver. He is a big specimen. Pollock actually has 7 receptions for 80 yards on the season. They haven't thrown the ball a lot, but when they do, he's been one of the guys they've getting it to for sure.
It sounds like he's doing his job from that watch slot, right?
You see how big he is in that wide spot for sure. Nice size on him for sure. So they're going to hand it off with the tailback, and he's fighting his way to the first down marker. He's going to be tackled about 3 yards short. Going to bring up 3rd and 7.
With a full 7 minutes left before intermission, the Leopards can't break here. They can't give up a quick score. They can't give up anything. A field goal, nothing.
I said it was going to be 3rd and 7. I meant 3rd and 3. He gained 7. I said that backwards, but we do have a injured player on the field. It's one of the Leopards that is down. Can't see his number, but we'll take a break while they attend to the injured player. You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Gameday.
Texar is a community-first credit union which has served members in and around the Texarkana area since 1951.
Having 3 offices and employing almost 100 people, today Texar serves citizens of Cass, Bowie, Little River, Miller, Red River, and Lamar counties.
Through the years, we've had many different names.
From our humble beginnings as Bowie County Teachers Credit Union to where we are today.
We are honored to offer our members quality service with exceptional products.
We also take pride in staying one step ahead when it comes to introducing the latest and greatest in banking technology.
From personal to commercial banking.
All right, it's 3rd and 4 for the Bullard Panthers. Ball is spotted on the 44-yard line. They're going to keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Looks like he got the first.
Yeah, it's number 25, Luke Stegall. Stegall does pick up the first down. He needed the 39-yard line. Excuse me, he needed the 40. He got the 39-yard line, which is enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 39.
Yeah, we have to control the line of scrimmage, going forward the rest of this contest.
So the Panthers will hand it off to a new tailback. That's number 22 on the carry, Trey Wheeler. Wheeler's going to be brought down.
22 Wheeler on the carry.
After a gain of
Taken
maybe
down by
2.
0 Zabrian Hawkins and 52 Avion Golston.
So we have a couple Leopards in on that stop. Avion Golston and number 0, Zabrian Hawkins. 2nd and 8 coming up for Bullard. Clocks at 5:33 remaining here in the first half. 7-7 is our score.
Yeah, there's still life. We have a ton of life left. I just really love those black unis.
So they're going to hand it off to Stegall. He's going to be met in the backfield by a few Leopards. Number 1, Jaquan Johnson. Number 20, Malik Stevens.
DeAndre Martin.
And on the stop, DeAndre Martin as well. As I said, there was a few. There was multiple Leopards.
Man, these old folks having fun. I love it.
So the 3rd down music has begun to play here at Harris Field. It's 3rd down and 11 from the 37. 4:40 remaining here in the first half. The Leopards need a big stop. Bullard comes out with trips to the right side. The tailback is Stegall. Quarterback's going to roll out Bowman. He throws it, and it's way out of bounds. His intended target was number 12, Atlee Jones. Got to bring up 4th and 11 for Bullard. They'll bring out the punt teams, it looks like. This last time out, they did run a fake punt, and they did pick up the first down on the fake. But with 11 yards, I'm not sure if you want to take that chance.
Let's hope we get a –
It's 4 yards different. 11 yards is a total different monster.
Hopefully Mr. Shaw can get under this ball and, as we like to say on the circuit, he can swerve a little bit.
So they do punt it. Victor Shaw is the return man for the Leopards, and that punt takes another Bullard roll, and this time the defender is going to grab it. They downed it at the 1-yard line, so the ball was rolling towards the pylon. The defender dove and stopped it, and they say he downed it at the 1.
It's a heads-up play.
That is a great play, and I mean, they had an opportunity to do the same thing on the last punt, but the defender rolled into the end zone, but this time they stop it from rolling into the end zone, and they down it at the 1. So 4 minutes, 14 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Leopards come out 1st and 10 from the 1-yard line, which is in the shadows of their own end zone.
Yes, having our heels on the goal line is never any good.
Actually, I think it's a little worse. The heels are in the middle of the end zone. Basinger's going to pass it. Oh, he loses the ball in the end zone. Oh, no. And they're going to call it a touchback.
That ball is fumbled out of the back of the end zone.
So Basinger drops back the pass. He loses it. He fumbles it out of the back of the end zone. And one of the Leopards hop on it. And so it's ruled a touchback. And Bullard will get the ball back.
That is a safety.
Actually, they ruled it a safety is what they rule it. They're going to rule it a safety. They've changed it from a touchback to a safety. So the Bullard Panthers will be awarded 2 points to their score. The score is now 9-7, and they do get possession of the football.
So I'm a firm believer of not taking anyone lightly. And sometimes when you see people on tape, it looks like they have sea moss in their shoes and they're not moving that fast. But then, like old buddy from Colorado State said, it's 11 on 11 in your face. So, I mean, I like this adversity in our last non-district contest. But we don't need too much adversity now. We want all these people leaving smiling.
So the Leopards will come out to kick it to the Bullard Panthers after the safety, as Trip Basinger was just trying to pass it, and he lost the ball out of his hands, and the ball fell into the back of the end zone, and they ruled it a safety. At first they had ruled it a touchback, but the officials had a discussion, and they changed it to a safety.
We have to stop the bleeding right here.
So just offense has not been able to get into the end zone. It's been a problem tonight. So they finally have a whistle by the official. So both teams are set. Back deep to return for Bullard is number 10, Tanner Moss. Kendall Ford is set to kick it off for the Leopards.
Mr. Ford with a booming, uh-oh.
And we're going to blow the kick dead, it sounds like. I'm assuming there's a penalty. I don't see a flag on the field, but
we used to have an old offensive coordinator here by the name of Alex Harris, man. He's doing some consulting. He's a good consultant like Dan Enos, you know.
Might need to put him in the booth. Might need to put him in our booth up here with us.
Yeah,
do some talking.
I might do that since I'm looking crazy. But I hope everyone had a grand time here at their alumni reunion. The cheerleaders are about to do their thing. All the old ladies and the 1999 state championship team. It was so great to see Mr. Max Harris, who this field is named after. I love seeing him, great dude. And I also saw Coach Brady down there. Never met him, but I know he's a big goat.
Yeah,
big goat.
Pat Brady, he was the head coach for the 2006 state championship team here at Liberty Eylau. And the kick is finally going to be off after about 2 or 3 minutes of waiting, it feels like.
But I'm gonna end it on this. Like it's good to know your history.
Yeah,
you know, and I appreciate our history walking through the halls today.
There's a flag on that.
So there's a flag again on the field. So 2 plays in a row.
Maybe our beloved Leopards are a little jacked up. They got the new black unis on. Done a lot of, commotion about the black unis this week. Photo shoot, photo op, pizza parties.
Well, hey, you gotta
look good, feel good, play good.
Yeah, but you gotta come out and execute no matter what color you're wearing.
That's true.
I mean, I don't want to put too much into that one, but I get your point. So it is holding against the return team, Bullard. 3:59 remains here in the first half. 9-7 is the score. The Bullard Panthers lead after they just were awarded 2 points on a safety by the Leopards.
It don't look like they can run away from anyone. Not trying to discredit these guys in any way because they're beating us by 2 points. But I was looking at this big guy on the end, this tight end, or Y or flex or whatever you want to call him.
He's a big guy.
A 15-yard penalty.
So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. I said a holding, but I think holding was 15 yards.
Today it is.
Hey.
And we love it.
It is our homecoming.
Absolutely. It's a party.
Just saying.
It's a party.
Anyways, 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line for Bullard. So Bullard's going to throw it on 1st down. It's caught by number 19, the big tight end we've been talking about, Campbell Pollock.
I wonder if he's related to David Pollock.
No, he has a different spelling.
He has soft hands, though. I'm going to quit hating on Buddy because I just watched how he brought the ball in. He got some soft hands.
He has 2 receptions in the game. He is the leading receiver for Bullard on the season.
Mark Andrews Jr.
2nd and 5 after the reception by Pollock. So the quarterback's going to drop back the pass. He throws it off to Stegall. Stegall trying to get around the Leopard side, but he's going to be forced out of bounds. Maybe inches. No, they're going to give it to him. So it looked like he might have been inches short of the down marker, but they say it's 1st down and 10 for Bullard. 1st and 10 from the 47. Clock's steady moving down to 3:15. If you're the Leopards, you want to come away with a stop as the Panthers do get the ball to begin the second half of play.
Yes. Didn't mean to call anybody old. Messages are getting flooded.
So this time, quarterback's going to keep it.
Ooh, keep him up. Oh.
And he's forced out of bounds.
Uh-oh.
Lord. We got some commotion going on. We got flags being thrown.
Stay back.
We got a lot going on.
So I saw how their kids started running to where our guys were.
So that's what happens when a play happens along a team sideline and their guy's the guy being brought down along the sideline. It's the quarterback for Bullard. Crew Bowman was being brought down by the Leopards just along the Bullard sideline, and that led to tempers flaring just a little bit. Not much, but enough to draw some flags from officials.
Sir. A good friend of mine, his name is Tykees Crawford.
Yes.
And
offensive lineman.
Yes. Do you remember?
I remember a lot of stories,
You
man.
know, he had some commotion like that over here.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sounds about right.
A little commotion. He always talks about, man, I love LE. Boy, that turf hard. That track hard.
So we'll await the officials to have their conference right at the 44-yard line. As I've stated, the Leopards were just bringing down Panther quarterback Crew Bowman along the Panther sideline, and that led to a little pushing and shoving going on over there on the Panther sideline, which led to flags being thrown. But officials haven't given any calls or any news just yet. The Leopards and the Panthers both had returned to the field of play, but the officials told them to scoot back, so the Leopards will walk over to head coach Brad Willard and defensive coordinator Michael Basinger. Coach Willard will step out to talk to the officials. And I don't see the Bullard coach coming out just yet. Actually, here he goes. So he's making his way over to join the discussion.
I wonder what happened.
What year did the song Nuck If You Buck come out? I know there's a 04 reunion tonight.
Yeah.
Was that around 04 or that might have been a little later?
Absolutely. No, that was 04.
Okay.
I had one more year of high school left. And we knucking and bucking. You know.
I just know the word buck has been going viral. I don't know if you've been seeing any of the social media.
No, but I
with
threw
the word
away about
buck.
like 3 or 4 bottles of baby oil the other day. I don't want no negative connotations with baby oil.
Okay, Mr. Gill.
My wife Mimi was so mad. What are you doing? We just bought those. No, I'm throwing it away. You should have kept the receipt and go back to Walmart.
Anyways, Coach Willard has returned over to the Leopard sideline. The Bullard coaches returned to the Bullard sideline. Both teams are at their respective sidelines. And the officials are still in the circle talking. They're in the ring. Not sure what they're talking about. I know what they're talking about, but not sure what they've come up with. I don't know if we'll have any ejections or warnings. I'm pretty sure there'll be some warnings, if anything, but we'll see.
A major shout out to our, of course, Game Day. Shout out to Game Day. We love Donnie Darko back there. My man,
what's
Coy,
up?
what's up?
What's up, Coy?
How you doing?
How you doing, Mr. Coy? You doing all right, man?
Sit down here.
Good. You have a
Hang
seat,
out.
man.
His name is Coy Hoover. One day he's going to be, doing this with me.
He's going to be a big leopard.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Got his jersey on right now. I see you, Coy. You ready to go play some football, man? He said, oh, nah, not really. You ain't ready yet. I got you. So, it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Leopards is what the call is going to be.
Yeah, I saw when they were driving him down. That's kind of why I said, keep him up because.
Yeah, you said it. I will say that.
You can't give us the benefit of the doubt when we spear the guy into the ground. Now, if we were able to keep him up, then, there's no penalty, no flag. Comments going crazy.
No.
Okay, good.
You read about the wrong thing, Mr. Gill.
No, I'm not, man. I'm watching the game, watching you. My man Coy's up here. It's a great day to be a Leopard, man.
So after the penalty, the ball will be moved all the way down to the 31-yard line. So the Panthers have 1st and 10 from the 31 with 2:42 remaining in the first half. But now Coach Brad Willard has came right back out to the officials, and he's having a discussion with the officials. And the officials are walking back to each other to talk once again. So I'm not mad at my man, Coach Brad.
Absolutely not.
Do what you got to do.
Yes. He's kind of like Bossman D'Lo says, Mr. Ain't going.
I ain't mad at him.
I like that. Like, no, we ain't going today. No, sir.
You got every right to do what he's doing.
Absolutely.
But I would like to know what's going on myself. So Bullard's coaches come out to the numbers along the Bullard side of the field. Coach Willard's all the way out on the hash mark. And he's going back to his sideline. The ball's not moved or anything, so looks like we'll resume play from where we are. 1st and 10 for the Panthers from the 31-yard line.
Can't let him in here. We can't let him reach pay dirt.
So Bowman's joined in the backfield by Stegall. Come out with split receivers to both sides. Going to hand it off to Stegall. He's going to be met by the defensive front of the Leopards. I see big number 52, Avion Golston.
Avion Golston.
As well as DeAndre Martin in on that stop.
Bring up second, about 14 for the Panthers.
2nd down and long coming up for Bullard. It's 2 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Panthers lead by 2, 9-7. And they do get the ball to start the second half of play.
Okay, I missed the opening kickoff. They get the ball back?
Yeah. We won the toss, and we received.
They punched it
And
in.
we went 3 and out. And we have a timeout called by Bullard. So I think we've been talking long enough, Mr. Gill. I'm going to take one, too.
Okay.
You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back to Harrisfield, where the Leopards trail the Bullard Panthers 9-7 with 1:53 remaining here in the first half of play. And we do want to shout out our game sponsors. This game is brought to you by Wayne's Family Restaurant right here in the Liberty Eylau community. And shout out to Eden's Bubba Tea and Potato Patch for being the game sponsors for tonight's matchup between the Leopards and the Panthers.
What's your favorite potato from the Potato Patch?
The ranch special, probably.
That is one of the favorites. I really like the old-fashioned.
No chives.
Ooh-wee, the chives are the best part.
Put jalapenos on there.
Ooh-wee.
That's my go-to. So anyways, Bowman throws it to number 22 of the Panthers, Trey Wheeler. As we were talking about those good old potatoes over at Potato Patch, and Wheeler's going to be met in the backfield by number 1, Jaquan Johnson, who's been all over the field tonight.
Yeah, he's playing inspired football. I'm happy for Mr. Johnson. He's continuing to push his senior campaign.
He scored touchdowns on both sides of the ball throughout this season. Last week he had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Tonight he got his 4th rushing touchdown on the season to get the Leopards the only score they have so far in the game. 1:10 remaining here in the first half. It's 9-7, 3rd and 14 for Bullard. Bowman's going to keep it himself. He has a lot of green grass, but he's going to be closed in quickly by number 9 of the Leopards. That's Byron Sanders.
Attaboy.
And number 20, Malik Stevens.
Number 20, Malik Stevens with the assist on the tackle. That'll stop the clock with exactly 1 minute.
It's good to see young men that trust the process make plays.
That's what life is about sometimes, man. Trust the process.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer of that, but I'm not going to lie. I'm a microwave guy, too. Like, if it's not quick, then I get a little deterred and upset.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
Timeout.
But anyways, we got a timeout on the field by Bullard. So during the halftime portion of this ball game, we'll allow you to, if you're watching us via Texarkana Game Day, we will allow you to watch and listen to the Bullard Panther Marching Band as well as the Liberty Eylau Leopard Marching Band under the direction of Miss Stephanie Nelson, Mr. T. Randall Taylor, Mr. Adrian Veen, Mr. Christian Miller, and Mr. Malik Sanders.
We have a really world-class band department.
So we got to shout out our chat a little bit. Shout out to everybody who's watching via Texarkana Game Day. If you're in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. We'll shout you out. I see Miss Jennifer Willard. She says she's watching from France tonight.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to you, Miss Willard. Oui, oui. Oui, oui.
Je joie. Je joie.
That's all I know. That's all I got for you.
Speak a little French here and there.
Oui, oui. So 4th and 7 as we resume play. And the Panthers left, they're going to go for it. Bowman's joined in the backfield by 22, and he's under pressure. He throws it, and it's incomplete.
Ball falls incomplete.
So the pressure was applied by number 1, Jaquan Johnson. Who else? He's been all over the field.
All over.
And it's a turnover on downs. The Leopards will take over with 55 seconds. Shout out to my classmate, my boy, Travis Sanders, watching from Houston, Texas.
H-time.
Liberty Eylau alum, my guy. Everybody else who's watching. Mr. Charles Cochran in Spring Hill, Tennessee. I got my boy Coy. Coy's helping me list them out. Thank you, Coy. Got a few people in the chat letting us know where they're watching from as the Leopards take over 1st and 10.
And we appreciate all of you. Well, I do.
I do too.
Okay, just making sure.
Why you say that?
I'm just saying, Mr. Huff, you more Eylau than me, you know.
Yeah, big Eylau.
Exactly. So you got to speak up when I say that now.
Anyways, first down for the Leopards, and they throw it out on a screen pass. It's caught, and they're going to get the first down. That's number 7, Keelan Neal, with his first reception of the night.
Number 32 made the stop. That's Heichel.
So they're moving quickly as the game clock only has 48 seconds. Leopards trying to score before half, and they can do it. Trips is going to be sacked on first down as he had dropped back the pass, and Bullard gets to him, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Actually, about 2nd and 13. They didn't move the down marker when I was looking at it. It'll be 2nd and 13 coming up, but the clock does stop with 42 seconds remaining in the first half of play, and the Leopards call a timeout. And they have 1 remaining. Bullard has no timeouts remaining. So we'll just stay right here. Shout out to Chris Polomsky, another Eylau alum, watching from Tampa, Florida. Miss Kim Buchanan, watching from Crowley, Texas. Anthony Neal, watching from Maysville, Kentucky. Mr. Gill.
Yes.
You been to Kentucky before?
Absolutely.
Not Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm talking
I love the
about
Bluegrass
state.
State. I love the Bluegrass State.
Not KFC.
Nah, I love Kentucky.
So we have 42 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Leopards trying to score. It's 2nd and 13 coming up after the timeout. As we said, the Leopards, they can score quickly. They've done it numerous times throughout the season. So Basinger's going to drop back the pass on 2nd down. He's under pressure. He's rolling out. He throws it. He has a man along the sideline, and it's intercepted, actually. Bullard comes away with an interception. Wow. So the pass was just a little underthrown for his intended target. And the Panthers come away with the interception with 28 seconds remaining here in the first half. So, first turnover of the night for the Leopards. It's only Basinger's 2nd interception of the season. Threw his first one last week.
It's okay. Sometimes when it rains, it pours. It's all right. What we got jackets for.
So with 28 seconds remaining in the first half, we'll see what Bullard decides to do, as they do have the lead 9-7. And it looks like they're going to run a play. You never know. They're going to hand it off with Stegall. He's going to be met after a gain of about a yard. So the game clock is going to run out, and that'll probably be the final play of the first half as the Leopards trail by 2. 9-7 is the score at the half. The Bullard Panthers lead the Leopards. So we'll take a extended break, allow you to join the bands. If you're listening to us via the radio, we'll allow you to listen to the halftime show with Mr. Paul Wilson. So anyways, you are listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Craving Tex-Mex that tastes like home? Look no further than Tamales Mexican Kitchen. Family owned and operated since 1992, we bring Texarkana the freshest flavors this side of the border. We use only the highest quality ingredients with fresh vegetables chopped daily. Our salsa is made from scratch with steam-peeled Roma tomatoes for a taste that explodes with flavor. We don't settle for anything less than USDA All-American meats, like our signature skirt steak fajitas. Every dish is made with love, from our kitchen to your table. Make Tamales your go-to spot for Taco Tuesdays, Enchilada Wednesdays, or any day you're craving a taste of home. Tamales Mexican Kitchen. Real, fresh Tex-Mex, tastes like home.
Team. Leading the team onto the field from left to right, the officers are Officer Kinsey Roberts,
Officer Cecily Salzman-Ledesma, Captain Macy Johnston, First Lieutenant Kenzie Hubert, and Officer Olivia Jugar.
Do you think you went home and changed? Do you think you went home and changed? Dude, you're wearing a green shirt. No, you ain't tired. That's all.
The Bells of the Week are Haley McLemore and Riley Carroll. Tonight, the Bells will be performing a precision palm routine to Runaway Baby. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bullard Bells. The Bells are under the direction of Shelley Johnston and assisted by Cecily Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, Bullard High School is proud to present the 2024 Panther Band Twirlers. Please watch as they perform to a Matt Conaway arrangement of the rock hit released in 1984, Rock You Like a Hurricane. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the pride of Bullard High School, the UIL award-winning Panther Marching Band. The Panther Band is under the field direction of Senior Head Drum Major, Miss Caitlin Brims. The Assistant Drum Major is Emily Romero. The 2024 featured twirlers are Aubrey Kendall and Emma Tylich. And the head twirler is Senior Tilly McFarland. Drum Major, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the UIL award-winning Panther Marching Band.
How are y'all? What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Not really.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Pantherland, the 2024 Panther Marching Band. The Panther Band is directed by Gary Jordan and assistant directors Hannah Haney, Sergio Oliveras, and Adrian Hokart. The twirling sponsor and choreographer is Jerry Coe.
Eylau High School is proud to present the 2024-25 Dazzlers. Officers for 2024-25 are Captain Eva Moya, First Lieutenant Phasia Cooper, Second Lieutenant Amari Hodge. Dazzlers of the Week are our Dazzler Homecoming Princesses, Lamaya Cochran, Ariana Jones, and Dayanara Torres. Now the award-winning Dazzlers complete their show with a special routine to the classic song, Hold On, I'm Coming. would like to thank all their Dazzler sponsors for this year who have generously donated to the Dazzlers. Your support has been graciously appreciated this year. Platinum level sponsor Mikhail Hamilton. Silver level sponsor Timothy Brown and R&R. Bronze level sponsors Aries Gigi, Michelle Johnson, Mercedes Nard, and Mark Gibbs. Friend and family sponsors Ashley Ananiah Richard, Tungular Smith, Catherine Gibson, Sheila Duke, Dolores May, Jeanette Johnson, Larry Clardy, Cassandra Edwards, and Joyce Cooper. This has been the voice of the Dazzlers, Courtney Banks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the award-winning Liberty Eylau Leopard Pride Band is proud to present, under the field command of drum majors Alani White, Joaquin Guzman, and Grayson Hood, movement 1 of our UIL competition production, Beast. We would like to introduce our 2024-2025 color guard. Freshman Rebecca Perez, freshman Ashlyn Lee, sophomore Sanai Green, sophomore Evolette Silva, sophomore Jade Noel, junior Jada Lane, and senior Anaya Jones. Drum majors, is your band ready for performance? And now, the Liberty Eylau High School Band. The Liberty Eylau Band is under the direction of Stephanie Nelson, T. Randall Taylor, Adrian Bean, and Christian Miller. Our color guard coordinator is Malik Sanders. The LE High School Band would like to thank our students and parents, the staff and administration of Liberty Eylau Independent School District, as well as the Liberty Eylau community for their continuous support. We would also like to thank our hard-working Liberty Eylau Pride Band Booster Club for their work on behalf of our band program and community. Oh man, that leopard band. Members of the Liberty Eylau High School Band and Choir will be participating in All Region Saturday. Please wish them luck.
We will now announce the Hype Man of the Week. This student is selected from the student section for showing tremendous school spirit. You will receive your award from the cheerleaders. The Hype Man of this week is Tyneil Jefferson. Congratulations.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room, and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
All right, and welcome back to Harris Field, where it's the beginning of the second half of play between the Leopards and the Bullard Panthers. And the Panthers lead the Leopards 9-7 here at the start of the third quarter. I'm Tyler Huff, joined by Mr. Corbin White now. What's up, Corbin? How you doing, my man?
What's up, Tyler, man?
Man, it's all good. Appreciate you joining me up here in the booth. Mr. Gill does some of his jobly duties, or whatever you want to call him.
Busy man.
He's a busy man. You're right about it. But it's also good to have a guy that played collegiate football up here with me, man. You know, Mr. Gill, he think he know a little something. But
Hey, I will say, man, without his help, though, bro.
Yeah.
Without his help, man, I wouldn't have got the opportunity.
Absolutely. I totally agree, man. I understand he is a big help. You know, he does what he can to help the next generation for sure.
Exactly, man. I love what he's doing, man. He's doing it with everybody, too.
So Mr. Kendall Ford has the ball set on the tee. Back deep to return for the Bullard Panthers is number 10, Tanner Roberts. So it's a high, short kick, going to be fielded by the Panthers at the 45-yard line. Leopards had an opportunity to almost come away with it, but Roberts makes the catch and gets straight to the turf. So Bullard will come out 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. That's the Leopards. They've just not been able to find the end zone tonight. We've had plenty of opportunities, just can't find the end zone so far tonight, Corbin.
That is true, man. I ain't gonna lie, defense be holding their own tonight. They gave up a touchdown, but I mean, I feel like they found their groove after that drive, though. Swarming to the ball.
Yep. So let's see if we can keep that same intensity right here as Bullard comes out under center to begin the second half play. They'll hand it off to 22. That's Wheeler. He's going to be tackled right after a gain of about 2 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up second down.
Sit out for a play.
Yep. So that is the rule. Once that helmet comes off, you do have to check out for one play. So we'll have second down and 8 from the 48-yard line for the Panthers. 11:25 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Leopards trail by 2. Hand it off inside to Stiegel.
Martin on the carry. I really didn't see a whole lot of this from Bullard in the first half.
No. Yeah, they come out with some adjustments in the second half. I think they just want to run some of this time off this clock in the second half. Probably what they're trying to do.
Exactly what it looks like. They're just trying to play ball control at this point.
Speaking with Coach Willard during the week, he did kind of mention that they're a team that likes to ground and pound.
Say they got a few backs that they rotated through the night.
So here we go. They're going to hand it off on the third down carry. He's fighting his way towards the first down marker. I think he's going to be just a little bit short. So that'll bring up fourth down. That's Wheeler on the carry for the Panthers. And it's fourth and inches. Actually, they haven't changed the scoreboard. They got 4th and 44 up there. But
I wish.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 4th and inches, and they come out under center. And they do a quarterback sneak, and Bowman's going to pick up the first down.
Panther first down.
So yeah, it's a Leopard down. I can't tell the number. But we'll take a timeout as they attend to the injured player for LE. You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn Stevens, General Manager and Marketing Director for Local Habit Coffee Company. Local Habit exists to spark a revival of local communities and the beauty they inherently possess by bringing people together over exceptional third-wave coffee. We then want them to take the joy and good vibes they get from us out into their local town and go make something good happen.
One of our top priorities is providing exceptional customer service. We want to make sure our customers left better than when they came in.
Our customers should walk away thinking about how incredible their coffee was, how nice and genuine their barista was, and how inviting and comforting our space is.
Come by today and enjoy a hot cup of coffee with us.
All right, welcome back to Harris Field. It's 1st and 10 for the Bullard Panthers from the 42-yard line with 9:41 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Bowman's going to pitch it to number 22, Wheeler. Wheeler picks up about 3 yards on the first down carry. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bullard Panthers. So we didn't see a lot of Wheeler in the first half. He did carry the ball 3 times in the first half, but he's carried the ball more so far in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter than he did all the first half.
And the time of possession that the Bullets had the ball for the 3 minutes now.
Yeah. Steady ticking, too.
I haven't threw a pass once on this drive.
So now they hand it off to Stiegel. He's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. There is a penalty flag thrown along the Leopard sideline.
Number 20,
Malik Stevens in on the stop for the Leopards.
We have an announcement here. Aiden Jordan, your family is at the front gate waiting for you. Aiden Jordan, please report to the front gate.
Whoever Aiden Jordan is, they're looking for you.
You got called out.
So the penalty is going to be against the Leopards.
Is it a face mask?
Yeah, it's a face mask against the Leopards. So that'll move the Panthers across the 25 down to the 23-yard line, which is an automatic first down as well. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Same formation.
So they've yet to get in the shotguns here in the second half.
Run.
Ground and pound game with 22.
Wheeler on the carry.
Wheeler's
Number 55.
powering his way down to about the 15. They're going to mark him at the 16-yard line.
Helmet came off again. Strap it up.
Yeah, he needs to tighten that chin strap up. But if you're the Leopards, we're not complaining. So he's moving the ball on this drive.
I feel like you know what's coming right now if you're a Leopard. Yep.
So they keep it on the ground. Stiegel is going to get the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9 coming up. Bullard leads by 2. If they score here, that'll extend the lead to a 2-possession game. Seven minutes, 45 seconds remaining here in the third quarter of play. It's 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for the Bullard Panthers. They're going to hand it off to 11, Trey Martin, and the ball's on the ground. And the Leopards don't come away with it. The Bullard Panthers recover, and they're actually going to recover closer to the goal line than they would have been if he got tackled.
The ball carrier was down.
Sometimes you need luck in this game, and that wasn't the right type of luck we need.
Not at all. It's the third time that the ball has bounced the other way. Bullard has fumbled 3 times, and each time they've come away with the fumble.
Gotta have those. It's a game changer.
Second down and goal from the 6-yard line. They're going to keep it on the ground this time, and the Leopards snuff it out.
Jeffrey on the carry.
They're going to bring him down for a gain of nothing. He actually never went down, but they blow the play dead. There is a Leopard defender down once again. So while they attend to him, we will take a break. We'll be right back with the rest of the third quarter right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Tired of the annual hassle of hanging holiday lights? Or the recurring cost of paying someone else to do it? Forget those struggles and invest in the convenience and year-round beauty of Gemstone Lights. Permanent architectural and holiday lighting that you control. With Gemstone Lights, access over 1,000 pre-built patterns for festivities throughout the year. Easily alter them through our user-friendly app. When not in season, Gemstone Lights serve as stunning permanent architectural lighting, bringing a continual majestic touch to your home. Experience the magic of Gemstone Lights today. Available through Livewire Electrical Services, Texarkana's authorized Gemstone Lights dealer.
All right, and we're back live from Harrisfield, where the Panthers of Bullard lead the Leopards 9-7 with 6:39 remaining here in the third quarter of play. We do want to shout out our game sponsors. This broadcast is brought to you by Eden's Bubble Tea and Potato Patch. And shout out to Wayne's Family Restaurant right here in the LE community. So it's 3rd and goal for Bullard from the 4-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and he's going to be stopped. That's the quarterback, Bowman, calling his own number. Number 8, Surly O'Creer Jr. on the stop for the Leopards, bringing up 4th and goal. And it'll be a big play coming up. Bullard may decide to go for it.
I feel like if you're right here, you might as well go for it, right?
Might as well. What else do you got to lose?
Exactly. It's not like you were big.
That's true.
The goal line stand right here.
So here we go, 4th and goal from the 3, 5:45 remaining in the third quarter. Here we go. They're going to hand it off to 22. And they get him. So the Leopards try to force him out, but they say he crossed the plane, and Bullard gets on the board for their second touchdown of the night. They now lead 15-7 with the extra point pending. That's an 8-point lead, 9 points if the extra point is good.
Bullard played clock control right there. Man.
That was, yeah.
Crazy.
That was almost 7 minutes off of the clock, 6.5 minutes.
I don't think they threw a pass the whole
They did
drive.
not throw a pass not one time on that drive. So they got the opening kickoff of the second half, and they marched the ball down the field.
It's up and good.
Kick is up, and it's good. And now we have 5:37 remaining here in the third quarter play. As we said, that's 6.5 minutes pretty much that Bullard has run off the clock. So if you're the Leopards, you got to put some points on the board here. I think this is a pivotal drive for this Leopard offense to try to put some points on the board and try to keep this game within a point or two for sure.
Can't come up empty. You got to get something going. Because, I mean, obviously you see Bullard's game plan right now is try to keep the ball out there in his hands.
And that's a smart game plan if you're Bullard, knowing that this Leopard offense is dangerous. They haven't taken advantage of opportunities tonight, but it doesn't mean that, they've moved the ball. It doesn't mean that they can't do it. Because as we said, they can strike at any moment.
It takes one play to change the game.
That's it. So here we go. 5:37 remaining in the third. 16-9. The Bullard Panthers lead the Leopards of Liberty Eylau. Kick is off, and the Leopards are going to field it at the 35-yard line, and he's going to bring it out to the 30-yard line. That's number 4, Victor Shaw, on the return for the Leopards. So we'll come back out on offense, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Number 18, Arian Taylor, joins number 2 quarterback Trip Basinger in the backfield. You have 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top. They're going to hand it off to Taylor. Taylor's going to pick up maybe a yard on the carry. 2nd and 9 coming up. Leopards moving quickly. Bullard took a lot of the time off the clock in the third quarter. Leopards trying to use less time, and they have a false start. To me, it looks like the quarterback actually moved.
Started going backwards.
Yeah, which was kind of rare.
False start against the Leopards.
So they'll lose 5 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 13 after the penalty. So here's the handoff to Taylor.
Nice little one.
Taylor's going to pick up most of the yards that he lost. He picks up all the yards that he lost and picks up a couple more. It's a gain of about 7. 2nd down coming up. 3rd down coming up.
Swear, it's the money down right here. That's where you make it.
It's 3rd and about 7. Basinger's going to pass. He has a man wide open. And oh my goodness.
Oh.
Out of the hands of his wide open intended receiver, Jay-Sean Weatherall. So Tripp had Jay-Sean streaking wide open down the field. Jay-Sean just couldn't reel it in.
Gotta make those plays.
Okay,
change the game.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and the Leopards will have to punt, it looks like.
A fake right here. No.
Slow kick. Bullard's going to pick it up at the 23-yard line, and the return man, he has a little room. He's trying to make something happen. He crosses the 50 down to about the 47-yard line. And Bullard is going to start once again on the Leopard side of the 50-yard line.
50, Newton and number 1, Johnson.
So Bullard will come out on offense, 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4:22 remaining here in the third quarter. And as you said earlier, Corbin, they took majority of the clock up here in the third quarter on that first drive to start the third quarter.
It's like they're coming out doing the same thing.
Yep. And the first half, it was shotgun. And this second half, it's ground and pound, lining up under center. And they're going to hand it off to 22. Wheeler once again, who scored the touchdown on the last drive for the Panthers. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of nothing.
Seeing what they're doing as well. They're letting the play clock go down. Taking the time.
They're definitely huddling up.
Oh, yeah.
Taking their slow, methodical time for sure.
Yeah, they're going to Play clock get down.
So play clock is down to 8 seconds. Game clock is at 3:40. They finally take the snap with about 5 ballers on the ground, but they blow it dead. I thought they blew it dead. They did. And still trying to run the ball. But they blow it dead, fortunately. It's going to bring up third down.
Third down, about 9.
And about 9 after the gain of 1. So 3 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 16 to 9, 16 to 7. The Leopards trail by 9. The play clock is at 0, and Bullard calls a timeout. So they let it run all the way down, and they call a timeout with 0 seconds remaining. And so we'll take one, too. And when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Bullard Panthers from the 47-yard line. You're listening to Leopard Football on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
All right, welcome back. It's 3rd and 8 for Bullard, and we have a penalty flag before the snap. It's going to be false start against the Panthers, so they'll lose 5 yards, which will bring up 3rd and 13.
False start against Bullard.
So here we go, 3rd and 13 coming up from the 50-yard line. Game clock has stopped with 2:49 remaining here in the third quarter, and the Leopards need a big stop.
They got them right where they want them, behind the sticks.
So Bullard does come out on the shotgun this time. They have trips to the left side. Quarterback's going to set up a screen pass, and it's actually incomplete.
Ball was intended for Stegall.
That was huge. That was really huge.
That was really huge because he had a little grass, but couldn't catch it. I think he heard footsteps, and he drops it, and that'll bring up 4th down and 13 for the Panthers. So just to give you a few scores from around town, well, I'll wait till after this punt before I do that. So we have a few local games going on. We're the only local game in town. Here's the punt. Nice booming kick by the punter. Hits at about the 18, and they'll down it. Looks like at the 18. It is. So the Leopards will take over 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. And last time out, Leopards were forced to punt. And let's see if we can redeem ourselves on this drive. So anyways, to give you some local scores from around our area, Pleasant Grove is tied with Kilgore at the half, 7-7. Texas High is way down in Fayetteville, Arkansas, facing off against the Fayetteville Bulldogs, and the score is 35-33. Texas High's made that a 2-point game because last time I checked it was about a 20-point game. Nice job by the Tigers. So here we go, back to the Leopards, and they're running it. That's Arian and Taylor on the carry, and Taylor picks up the 1st down on the carry down to the 30-yard line.
Those are 2 solid first plays right there. Those are really good start to the drive. Oh,
Here goes
he's
Taylor.
running.
Taylor's breaking. He's going to get across the 50, down to the 30-yard line as Arian Taylor with his biggest carry of the night. Nice carry there by Arian Taylor, the sophomore tailback for the Leopards.
That was a great run.
Number 1, Jaquan Johnson will check into the backfield. They hand it off to Johnson.
There you go. Finally getting some life, man. Finally moving the ball. His offense is real explosive as well.
Like we told you, it only takes one big play and the game can change.
Part of the reason why Bullard's trying to keep the ball out of their hands.
Absolutely. They know. So they hand it off to Johnson once again on second down. Oh, we go. There's the flag. So we got a little pushing going on by the Bullard Panthers after the play. And the official here along the Leopard sideline saw it. Took him a second, but he finally drew his flag. And
that's a good sign for the Leopards right there, though.
Yep.
Getting to their heads.
So probably going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against Bullard, and that's exactly what it is, unsportsmanlike conduct, which will be 15 additional yards, which will be an automatic first down. And the ball will move to about the 10-yard line. Let's see where they spot it exactly. Should be fairly close to the 10. It'll be the 12 is exactly where it'll be.
That guy's probably getting an earful over there. It's all long.
I'm pretty sure. So they're going to bring Taylor back in at tailback. They hand it off to Taylor. Taylor's brought down in the backfield. He loses maybe 2 on first down. Game clock is at 1:09 remaining here in the third quarter. Leopards need a score, preferably before this third quarter comes to a close. As we saw Bullard use a lot of the time off here in the third quarter, and they're going to run a screen pass to set up to Victor Shaw.
There you go.
Shaw's going to fight his way, and that should be another late hit out of bounds, but they're not going to call it. But I believe Shaw was drugged down way in the black over here on the Leopard sideline. You can hear the Leopard fans a little upset about it, and they're going to hand it off to Taylor on third down, and Bullard snuffs it out. And we got a big fourth down play coming up.
This is big right here. This is really big.
Ooh, it's going to be fourth, and
all I got to say is right now, I know everybody that's a Leopard fan is really, really uptight right now.
Yes, that's why I can't sit down. Standing up.
This is a game-changing play right here.
It's 4th and 6. Game clock is ticking down to 18 seconds. Tripp's going to pass. He's under pressure. He has room. He's going to take it, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown.
Great play.
Tripp Basinger from 15 yards out calls his own number, and he gets into the end zone, and the Leopards get their second score of the game, and the score is now 16-13 with the extra point pending. Basinger was looking to pass. He was under pressure. And he saw he had a little room around the right side, and he took off. And
hey, let me tell you something, Tyler. That play right there reminded me of 2022 when we was in the WAC championship, and our quarterback Trey Self did the exact same thing right there to win the game.
Hey,
that could have won them the game right there. Who knows?
Hopefully it does, as the kick is up and it's good, and the lead is now back to 2. So with 9 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, Bullard still leads 16-14, but the Leopards have gotten it back to 2 points. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with the final 9 seconds of the third quarter right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
All right, here we go. The Leopards are set to kick it off. Number 45, Kendall Ford, has the ball set on the tee. So it's a onside kick. The ball is on the ground, and the Leopards recover.
Oh, that was a great.
The Leopards recover.
Tyler, take one play.
What perfect execution by the Leopards on the onside kick. Number 45, Kendall Ford, the kicker, with a perfect kick. And that's number 23 on the recovery for the Leopards, Quavion Moore. So the Leopards will have first down and 10 from the Bullard Panther 39-yard line with 8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The Leopards actually have enough time to score, Corbin, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah. I'll take this one. Yeah. They scored 6 seconds. It'll be all right.
So here we go. Come out with 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Arian Taylor is the tailback. Joining Trip Basinger in the backfield. Basinger's going to pass. He throws it. He has a man along the sideline. And incomplete. The clock stops with 3 seconds, 3 3/10 of a second remaining here in the third quarter. That's a lot of threes. 3 3/10 in the third.
I see what Coach Davion Hart did right there. He just wanted to throw it up and just see what would happen. First play, shot play.
Take the chance to catch them off guard and never know what could happen.
Still trying to process what just happened.
Leopards come out with trips to the left side. They're throwing on a screen pass to Shaw. Shaw's trying to cut it up. That should be a face mask. And they're not going to throw it. And you can see the Leopard coaches. Oh my goodness. We still got some extra going on the play. And the coaching staff is livid on the Leopard sideline. We have no penalty flags on the field. And that is absolutely ludicrous, if you ask me.
That is really crazy.
I don't talk much about officials, but I'll tell you what, that was bad officiating, as there was 2 questionable calls right there at the end of that play. But I'm going to leave that alone, as I want to stay on the air. I don't want to get kicked off. But I think that was not a good call. But anyways, that's the final play of the third quarter. And when we come back, the Leopards will have third down coming up. So we'll take a break. We'll come back with a final quarter live from Harris Field. It's homecoming, folks. This is a great homecoming game. Don't leave. We'll be right back right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
My name is Ray. This is my wife, Jeannie. And we've been using Lone Star Heating and Air for over 10 years. Matthew installed a training unit for us. He also has a service agreement that he has offered us that we use annually, and we have been very happy. We just highly recommend Lone Star Heating and Air. They're the most honest, reliable, dependable team that you could ask for. So in your future needs, if you have any for HVAC, call Lone Star Heating and Air. You'll be glad that you did.
Texline Card House, where the stakes are high and the cards are hotter than ever. Here at Texline Card House, we deal in excitement, strategy, and unforgettable moments. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer, our tables cater to every level of skill and ambition. Join the poker revolution, where every hand could be your winning hand. Get in on the action. Come see us at pokeroutlets.com for all of our updates and experience the game like never before. Texline Card House is the best little poker house in Texas.
All right, welcome back to Harris Field. It's the start of the fourth quarter between the Bullard Panthers and the Liberty Eylau Leopards. 16-14 is the score.
Let me just say, this Leopard crowd is up now.
Oh, yeah. The band is up. The band is rocking. The student section has got on their feet. And we should be in for a exciting fourth quarter, especially if the Leopards can find a way to put some points on the board. On this possession, it's 3rd and 10 after a questionable ending of a play. Yes, absolutely. Questionable series of events, as Corbin just said. So, not sure what's going on, but have an official timeout. The officials are talking about something, whatever they're talking about. Let's speed it up, folks.
Trying to stop momentum.
Yeah, it's definitely what they're trying to do. I think they've done that a few times tonight, to be honest with you. Like that last play. Yeah. That was a momentum stopper a little bit too, because that extra yardage would have helped.
We can't talk about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyways, it's the beginning of the fourth quarter of play. It's a 2-point game. Bullard leads. It's 3rd and they actually call it 3rd and 12. It was 3rd and 10. Now all of a sudden it's 3rd and 12 from the 35-yard line. We still are awaiting the officials. I don't see any talking to any coaching staff or anything. I don't know what we're waiting on. If you're watching us via Texarkana Gameday, please share this stream. Let folks know that the Leopards are in an exciting game with the Bullard Panthers, as this is the final non-district game for Liberty Eylau. Next week will be the bye week, so I'm pretty sure that'll be an automatic victory next week.
Hey, take it where you can get them.
Take them where you can get them for sure. It'll be an easy win next week. But the week after, we start district, as the Tatum Eagles will come into Harrisfield 2 weeks from tonight, and we will begin district, which will be our first district game as a 3A Division I team. As you know, the Leopards have dropped classifications this year from 4A Division II down to 3A Division I. But I will say, every team we faced in the non-district slate has been a 4A Division I or 4A Division II team. So if you're a Leopard fan or a Leopard supporter, you got to be happy that these guys have shown that just because we've dropped down don't mean we can't hang with these 4A schools that are on our schedule.
These guys look good, man, playing against 4A. I feel like it's good competition getting ready for the real season coming up.
So we're still awaiting play. Still awaiting.
There we go.
Finally. I don't know what's going on, but it's crazy. Here we go. 3rd down and 12. Screen pass set up. It's caught by the receiver. I believe that's 7 Keelan Neal on the reception. That's Neal's second reception of the game, and Neal has the first down.
Great play call. They backed up that far. Something underneath.
And a first down for the Leopards.
1st and 10 coming up from the 28-yard line after the reception by Neal. 11:38 remaining here in the ball game. They hand it off to Arian Taylor. Taylor makes a move, and he's brought down by his face mask, and thank you, finally. My goodness, I was going to lose my mind that time if they didn't call it. I was literally going to lose my mind that time, for real.
They missed a couple face masks tonight.
My goodness.
Probably the biggest one they called.
That definitely is the biggest one they called, and close to the first. Because they've definitely missed a few. But anyways, that'll be 15 additional yards, which will move the Leopards inside of the 5-yard line down to the 2. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line for the Liberty Eylau Leopards. And the Leopard faithful are rising to their feet. They're cheering. It's a big drive coming up. Well, this is a big drive already in progress, but a big couple next few plays coming up. And what's going on? We have Bullard guys running off sides. Our guys wasn't even set yet. So I don't know what these officials are doing tonight, but man, I tell you what, I'm gonna leave them alone. But
Kind of feels like we're playing against two people now.
man, something. You hear the Leopard fans? Let's go Leopards! And they hand it off to Taylor. Taylor trying to push. Trip Basinger's going to get in there and try to help out, but the Panthers stuff it out. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal coming up. Game clock's at 11:15. 2nd and goal from the 3. They mark off a yard. They say Taylor lost a yard on the carry. 2nd down and 3 coming up.
I feel like right here you kind of need to spread the offense out right here. Run something to the outside.
So here we go.
Stuff in the middle, stack in the box.
Single receivers to both sides. Basinger's going to keep it himself. And let's see. They haven't gave a signal just yet. They're going to say he's down, but he's really, really close to the goal line. And you see the big LE flag flying in the student section. That's a good sign to see. That means there's life around this place.
See everybody standing out. Really
Almost said this building. It's not in a building, huh?
Nope. Hey, maybe one day.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. 3rd and goal, and the ball was on the ground, but woo, fortunately, Trip Basinger falls on it, but unfortunately,
They're trying to rush it right there.
it's 4th and goal coming up for the Leopards. Just a minute ago, it was 1st and goal from the 2. Now it's 4th and goal from the 3. After,
What you do? You kick it or go for it?
whew,
Trust your kicker right here.
I mean, obviously he can make it from here for sure. This is extra point attempt range, really even closer than that.
My coach gonna go for it.
But it looks like coach is going to go for it. I think he wants the points.
Even if he don't get it, they stop right here.
So here we go. We have movement. They jumped.
Timeout, Leopards.
Oh, no. We got a timeout instead. So Bullard jumps, but Coach Willard caught the timeout before they jump. That was not what I was going to say, Mr. Ricky Blackwell. I said exactly what I was going to say. But anyways, 9:29 remaining in the ball game. It's a 2-point game. Bullard leads 16-14. And there's a big play coming up, 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. And we got some subs coming in for the Leopards. I did not see the kicker come in. At least I don't think I did, unless he's in the midst of the huddle.
It's gonna be an interesting play call right here.
So the offense is going to stay on the field. 4th and goal. And we got movement, but there's no penalty flags. Tripp's going to roll it out. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Trip Basinger on the keeper. And the Leopards lead for the first time tonight. 20-16 with the extra point pending, and the student section is going crazy.
Tyler, I think he might just became a hero overnight.
I agree with you, man. He might just be. We still got 9:22 remaining here in the game.
He's putting it all on line, though.
Forward in for the extra point.
Snap is back, and it's blocked. The extra point is blocked. But we do have the lead. 20-16 is the score. We're going to take a break. And we'll come back with the final 9:22 here in this ball game. You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, or Infiniti, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Supercenter. In Texarkana, Mercedes-Benz of Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, The Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit GregOrAuto.com.
All right, and we're back live from Harrisfield, where the Leopards have taken their lead for the first time tonight, 20-16, with 9:22 remaining here in the ball game. And we do want to shout out our game sponsors. Shout out to Wayne's Family Restaurant right here in the Liberty Eylau community, and shout out to Eden's Bubba Tea and Potato Patch. So Ford's kick is going to be fielded at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, blindside block.
Yeah, and he got hit stick too right here along the Leopard sideline. But as Corbin just said, there is a penalty flag, so he'll probably lose the yards that he got on that return. So if you're the Leopards, you need a stop. If you can come away with a stop, you will feel a lot better here in this final 9 minutes in this game.
This has been a very exciting game.
So they are going to call the illegal blindside block against Bullard.
Blocking the back against Bullard.
Blocking the back is the actual call, but close enough. You was close enough, man.
I tried.
I trust your eyes more than those officials tonight. I tell you that much.
Well, they got parlays.
I hope not. I hope not. That'll be bad for business. So Bullard comes out with under the center, not in the shotgun, under the center. That's number 5, Bowman.
They'll stay true to their offense. Yeah.
Exactly. So they're trailing, and they're going to ground and pound, and I think they're going to try to use some time off this clock and try to march it down the field and try to score. But if you're the Leopards, you got to prevent that as they stop the ball carrier for a gain of 1 on first down. It's 2nd and 9 coming up, and you got the band playing neck here at the stadium. The Leopard band is playing neck. The student section is rocking and swaying. You have the class of, I believe that's maybe the class of 2014 on the track, as it is their class reunion, 10-year class reunion. The Bullard Panthers were on a pass, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of his intended target, Campbell Pollock. Uh-oh. Now, Mr. Blackwell, those words might be worse than my saying. But while I talk, we do have a Leopard down on the field. I believe that's number 11, Trey Martin. So we'll take a break while they attend to Mr. Martin. We'll be right back with the final 8.5 minutes here in the ballgame. You're listening to Leopard Football right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Craving Tex-Mex that tastes like home? Look no further than Tamale's Mexican Kitchen. Family owned and operated since 1992, we bring Texarkana the freshest flavors this side of the border. We use only the highest quality ingredients with fresh vegetables chopped daily. Our salsa is made from scratch with steam-peeled Roma tomatoes for a taste that explodes with flavor. We don't settle for anything less than USDA All-American meats, like our signature skirt steak fajitas. Every dish is made with love, from our kitchen to your table. Make Tamales your go-to spot for Taco Tuesdays, enchilada Wednesdays, or any day you're craving a taste of home. Tamales Mexican Kitchen. Real, fresh Tex-Mex, tastes like home.
All right, and we're back live from Harris Field. I just had to get that pause in there for a second, let you hear the crowd, the student section, the cheerleaders, and the band have it rocking. And it's 3rd and 9 for Bullard. And Bowman, he's trying to buy time. He throws it across the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his big target, number 19, Campbell Pollock, but just couldn't find him right in the middle of the field. And that'll bring up 4th and 9 with 8 minutes and 23 seconds remaining here in the ball game, and the Panthers look like they're going to punt it. But I will say in the first half, Bullard did fake the punt and converted a 4th down play. Not sure if you do that this late in the ball game with 8.5 minutes and being 9 yards, a little distance, huh?
And you're on the wrong side of the field.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely.
The Leopards come after the punt. He gets it off, though. It's going to hit at about the 47-yard line, and the Panthers were down it at the 46, and that's where the Leopards will come out 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line with 8:15 remaining in the game. Corbin, what you want to see on this drive from the Leopards?
Man, I don't even want to see ball control. I said might as well just go ahead and score another one, make it 2-possession.
Might as well.
Might as well make it a 2-possession game.
And knowing the aggressiveness of Coach Willard and Coach Davion Hall, they're likely to do that.
I tell you, they're telling them right now, do not put the ball on the ground. No turnovers. They're telling Tripp to throw it away or just take the sack. No turnovers right here.
So the Leopards are 8 minutes away from moving on. If they can hold on over the next 8:15 that's left in this game, and they hand it off to Taylor. Taylor bounces off of one man. He's trying to cut back. He's going to be brought down after a gain of maybe 2 yards on the carry. Second and 9 coming up. Hand it off to Taylor once again. Taylor slips out of one tackle. He gets across the 50 down to about the 47-yard line, which will bring up 3rd and about 3.
Looks like they trying to play clock control.
Yeah, we really don't go slow, but this is probably the slowest you'll ever see us go on offense.
You got to get the first down.
Game clock is at 7:15. Play clock down to 12 seconds. Leopards letting it roll down. They have a stack receiver set here on the right side. Single receiver on the left. Basinger fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. He's going to take it himself. And fairly close to the first down marker. Trips, he's a tough guy. A lot of quarterbacks wouldn't stick their head down like that and pick up the first down, but Tripp, he's a gamer.
He's a playmaker for sure, especially tonight.
Jeffrey and Villani were in on that tackle.
So here we go. They're going to keep it on the ground on first down with Taylor. Taylor
with a nice run.
smoothly picks up 8 yards on the first down carry. The Leopards are letting this clock tick, 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 tick. 6:15 left in the game. 4-point lead for Liberty Eylau. 20-16 is the score. 2nd and 3 from the 37-yard line coming up. Basinger hands it off to Arian Taylor once again.
Taylor on the carry again.
Taylor's going to pick up the first down. Maybe. Let's see. I think they're going to say short. From where the official was standing on the far sideline, looks as if he had it, but they're going to say he's about, half a yard short maybe. And now I don't know because look at the down marker. They're moving. So, yeah, they give it to him. They didn't know what they wanted to do, but they give it to him. It's 1st and 10 now for the Leopards from the 34 with 5:25 remaining in the game. And they check Jaquan Johnson in at tailback. And Johnson is going to pick up maybe 4. And had he got out of that tackle, I think it would have been a first down and much more. Second and 6 after the carry. Basinger throws it out to Victor Shaw. Shaw. Oh, makes a man miss with a spin move. Shaw's going to pick up the first down after putting the man in what they call the spin cycle. He pushed B on the buddy.
Yep, spamming B.
And number 9, Harrington.
So here we go, 4:40 remaining in the ball game. The Leopards have a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. And they hand it off to Jaquan Johnson. Johnson
Jaquan Johnson on the carry, number 1.
Picks up.
Number 74.
It's going to be 4 on that carry. 2nd and 6 coming up. Actually, they're going to give him 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Tell him to slow it down.
Game clock steady ticking. Down to 4:05, working its way under 4 minutes.
It's great ball control right here. Great time possession.
There's Johnson. Johnson slips out of a tackle. He gets out of another one. He's going to get into the end zone for another Leopard touchdown. Jaquan Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Jaquan Johnson has extended the Leopards' lead.
The kid is explosive.
He really is. He's a stud on defense. He's a guy that when you give him the ball on offense, he can do things like he just did, which is find the end zone.
Hey, 2-possession game.
26-16 is the score with the extra point pending. Kick is up. And this time, it's good. 27-16 with 3:50 remaining here in the ball game. The Leopards are 3 minutes, 50 seconds away from coming away with a homecoming victory. We'll be right back with the final 3 minutes right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, or Infiniti, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Supercenter. In Texarkana, Mercedes-Benz of Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, The Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit gregorauto.com.
All right, here we go. The Leopards were set to kick it off after the touchdown by number 1, Jaquan Johnson.
There's a chance they do offside kick right here.
Very unlikely, I'm starting to think at this point. But, hey, crazier things have happened.
That's what I'm saying. You never know what coach is cooking up.
I trust Coach Willard.
Yep.
And Brad, we trust. Here we go. It's a high short kick by Mr. Ford. It's going to be fair caught at the 36-yard line. You were close, man. But, hey, if you would have fumbled that ball, it would have been a better day for the Leopards. But fortunately, the Panthers hold on to the fair catch. And they'll have 1st and 10 coming up.
So your defense can bring it home.
Yep. 3:49 remaining here in the ball game. The Leopards have an opportunity to get a stop, and if you come away with a stop, this could be all she wrote. But you never know. Still a lot of time. 3 minutes, 49 seconds is a lot of time. But if you come away with a stop, you do feel pretty good about where you are with an 11-point lead.
You feel like Bullard come out and change their offense now? So
Oh, yeah. They're not lining up on the center this time around. They're going right back to that opening first half offense. Which the Panthers, they've moved the ball very well tonight. I will say they have done a phenomenal job on both sides of the ball, slowing down this Leopard offensive attack that comes in this game averaging over 37 points a game through 3 games. They've held them to 27, and most of that really comes here in this second half. So after another timeout by the officials, which we've had many tonight, the Panthers will finally have 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Bowman is in the shotgun. He's dropping back to pass. He has plenty of room. He's going to call his own number. And number 8, Serlio Creer Jr. brings Bowman down after he does pick up the first down. So the quarterback decided, hey, I better call my own number. They're going to get to the line quickly themselves. They've been going slow and methodical all night, but with time ticking, they're moving quickly. They're going to hand it off to Stegall, and he's going to be stood up by number 11, DeAndre Martin. That's number 30 as well for the Leopards in on the tackle. Number 30 is Cade McLeod. Shout out Mr. McLeod. He's one of the leading tacklers on this team for the Leopards, and he's had a phenomenal season. And every time I see him on campus, I promise you, he's watching film every time I see him.
It's a great habit to start.
So Bowman's going to pass it, low pass. Leopards tried to come away with the interception, but just a little bit too low. And that'll bring up 3rd down coming up.
This band ain't stopped playing.
I hear some tuba song now. It's homecoming. They're pulling up all
4th quarter.
Exactly.
Live.
Going all the stops. So Bowman's going to pass it on 3rd down. It's caught. And that's number, I believe that's 10. That's 10 on the reception. Tanner Roberts. And they're moving quickly. Byron Sanders with a stop for the Leopards. They get to the line. They get the snap. Bowman's under pressure. He slips out of a sack, and woo! He finds his man, but he takes a lick by number 13, TJ Stewart. And we have a Leopard defender down. That's 52. Avion Golston. One of the starting defensive linemen. Yeah, he looks like he's cramping up, but we'll take a break while Coach Finn attends to Mr. Golston. We'll be right back right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and...
All right, we're back live. It's 1st down for Bullard. Bowman's going to throw it into the end zone.
Great defense.
And oh my goodness, they're going to call a flag.
Should have been a holding.
As he was looking for number 8, Sam Jordan, but there is a penalty flag going to be thrown by the back judge. I guess he thinks the Leopard defender just made contact a little too early. But
I thought it was great too.
I do too, especially from where we're watching. But we're not the officials, Corbin. I've learned that tonight.
It's their game. It's their show.
Exactly. So the clock is at 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the ball game. It's 11-point lead. The Leopards lead 27-16. They're going to call pass interference against the Leopards. So the Panthers will have a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Clock starts with 2:10. They actually stop it with 2:09. So it was running. They stopped it. Now they blow the play dead. A lot going on here. So now the officials will meet at the 16-yard line and have a discussion about something, which is not the first time we've seen this tonight.
I don't know what they're constantly discussing.
Woo. Having some good prayer meeting tonight. Those officials are having. Some good prayer meeting. So, here we go, finally. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Bowman is trying to direct traffic. He throws it into the end zone. It's incomplete. So, there's a Leopard defender there in coverage.
There's a whole bunch of black jerseys across the field.
That's number 1, Jaquan Johnson in coverage. The Leopards had an opportunity to come away with the interception there as well as he threw it into traffic, but nice job by the defensive back. It's actually a linebacker. Jaquan Johnson is what his position is, but it's 2nd down and 10 from the 11-yard line. 2 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the game. So Bowman's going to keep it. He's going to be brought down quickly by number 11 of the Leopards, DeAndre Martin.
Number 55. Right here.
And they're going to get to the line quickly as the game clock is moving down to 1:45. And Bowman's going to throw it on a wheel route to 22.
Great tackle.
It's Wheeler, and Wheeler's going to be forced out of bounds short of the 1st down marker. But there is a penalty flag on the play. Clock has stopped with 1 minute 35 seconds left in the game. TJ Stewart on the stop, but as I said, there's a flag. So we'll await to see what the officials are going to call.
Offsides against the Leopards.
It's actually against the Leopards. Offsides against the defense. So it's 3rd and 5. They're going to blow the play dead after the snap. So I think we must have called a timeout. Our defensive coaching staff is walking onto the field. And yes, we did call a timeout. So we didn't get a signal from the officials. I just assumed it was a timeout. That's what it's going to be. We'll just stay here as there's only 1 minute and 31 seconds remaining here in the ball game. And we do want to shout out our game sponsors, Eden's Bubble Tea and Potato Pack. Down the street from Wayne's Family Restaurant right here in the Liberty Eylau community. For always being faithful supporters of Liberty Eylau athletics. So the defense, the Leopards, they come back onto the field. It's 1 minute, 31 seconds remaining in this ball game. The Leopards lead by 11 points. Give you some local scores. Texas High leads the Fayetteville Bulldogs 47-41 in the fourth quarter. Pleasant Grove is up over Kilgore 24-17 in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Here's the third down play. It's actually 3rd and 5 according to the chains, but they're going to keep it with Bowman, and Bowman gets a huge block, and he's going to get into the end zone.
This is why I said make it a 2-score game.
But the officials never gave a signal. Finally, they give a touchdown signal. I'm not sure what they were waiting on, but took a second for them to say touchdown. They finally gave the signal, and it is a touchdown for Bullard, so they now trail 27-22, and they're going to go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. Bowman's going to drop back the pass. He throws it into the back of the end zone, and it's caught by number 8, Sam Jordan, so the 2-point conversion is good. Bullard trails just by 3, 27-24, with a minute 23 remaining in the ball game. So it's a 3-point game. Was an 11-point game. The Bullard Panthers scored a touchdown. They convert to 2-point conversions, cut it to 3. We have a minute 23 left here in the fourth quarter. And Corbin, this could be a big minute.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long minute. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's true too. It's gonna be a very long minute, I feel like. We do have 2 timeouts apiece. Bullard has 2 timeouts. The Leopards have 2 timeouts. If you're the Leopards, you're really not concerned about timeouts right now. You're just worried about time running out. So you can get out of here and celebrate what hopefully will be a homecoming victory. And the Leopards, as we said, will have the bye week next week.
It'd be cool to go to the bye week with a win.
So here we go. It's an onside kick. And the Leopards filthy onside kick at the 47-yard line. So we'll come out 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. So the Leopards have 1 minute 21 seconds to get the time off the clock and
no turnovers.
Yeah, protect the football and get us out of here.
Pretty sure Bullard gonna use both of their timeouts right here.
So the Panthers defense will be trying to force a turnover. For the Leopards, you got to protect the football. And they hand it off to 18, Arian Taylor. Taylor gets out of one tackle. He gets out of another. He's almost across the 45 of the Panthers. They're going to mark him at the 46. It's just a couple yards short of the first down marker. 2nd and short coming up. And the Panthers call a timeout with 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So we'll take a 30-second break. We'll be right back with the final minute of this ball game right here on 107.1 KTFS and on Texarkana Game Day.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn Stevens, General Manager and Marketing Director for Local Habit Coffee Company. Local Habit exists to spark a revival of local communities and the beauty they inherently possess by bringing people together over exceptional third-wave coffee. We then want them to take the joy and good vibes they get from us out into their local town and go make something good happen.
One of our top priorities is providing exceptional customer service. We want to make sure our customers left better than when they came in. Our customers should walk away thinking about how incredible their coffee was.
All right, we're back live. It's 2nd down and short for the Leopards. They hand it off to Arian Taylor, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. And Bullard calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that'll stop the clock with 55 seconds remaining here in the game. So the Leopards have third down coming up, 3rd and short. And they have 55 seconds to run off this clock. And so we expect the Leopards to probably keep it on the ground here, huh, Corbin? Here, the Leopard Band still cranking it over here, as the young people like to say. I don't think I'm young no more, so I don't know what the terminology is.
You forever young.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Sometimes I don't feel it. So here we go. The offense comes back out for the 3rd down play. It's 3rd and about 3. 55 seconds remaining. The Leopards lead by 3, and Trip Basing is going to keep it, and he gets the first down, and he gets down, and that should be all she wrote. As that'll move the chains. The Bullard Panthers have no timeouts remaining. There's only an 11-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. So all the Leopards have to do is take one snap, and once they take the snap, it'll be over with.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, Bullard came out, they fought. They really fought.
So we'll see what happens here in the next 20 seconds. I'm pretty sure we'll take a knee. That'll be it, and that's exactly what happens. Basinger takes the snap, and he takes the knee, and the Leopards will leave out of Harrisfield with a hard-fought homecoming victory over the Bullard Panthers. Shout out to the Panthers on a hard-fought game. Great game to the Panthers for sure.
Exciting second half.
Yes, exciting second half from both teams. And it was a back-and-forth game, and Leopards find a way to win. So we'll move to 3-1, and we'll head to the bye week next week. And when we come back, folks, we'll be in district play, and the Leopards will host the Tatum Eagles in 2 weeks here at Harrisfield to begin district. So come out, pack out Harrisfield as the Leopards begin their journey to what hopefully is a state championship. So anyways, from Tyler Huff, Mr. Earl Gill, and Mr. Corbin White, Mr. Donovan Brown on the 1s and 2s, we appreciate you for joining us. We'll see you after the bye weeks, folks. You've been listening to